Okay, so I've recompiled the code. So this is now communicating over Bluetooth, not Wi-Fi. Same module, almost the same code, just using different tables. So the Wi-Fi task W on the bottom right hand corner there, that's flashing, indicating that the wireless tasks are all running as they should. So this is using Bluetooth Classic, not the low energy, because I'm using the SSP protocol, and it's currently running up at 180 milliamps, which is exactly the same as the Wi-Fi hotspot version of the code. So there we go. What I've got is I've got the organizer here and my Gemini, and the Gemini is running the Android Bluetooth serial terminal, and that is able to talk over the SSP protocol. So I've got that here, and I'm going to connect to the organizer, which is there. So that's now connected. So now we have a virtual RS-232 cable between the Gemini and the organizer, and I can now send messages to it. So if I say hello, it says hello back. So I've essentially got a CLI here, so I can now do other things. I can read memory at that address, and it gives me back data. I can change the address, and there's data. I can also read the EEPROM, just as we did on the Wi-Fi, and there's EEPROM data. This one I haven't actually fixed it so that you can read either of the chips. This is reading one of them, I'm not sure which one. Over here on the code you can see I've got the Bluetooth setup responses here. So this is responding to anything that the module is returning, and then the functions over here will do whatever is needed. And up here the Bluetooth initialization is done in another table, so I can change these tasks pretty easily and on the fly as well. And then down here, instead of having a URI table like that, which is for the wireless, I've got a Bluetooth table, which is that one which we just saw, hello, the read memory and the read EEPROM. And the read EEPROM, let's have a look, where is it? If we can find it. We should have the, let's find the BT function. There's hello, and it just sends back a message, and the memory read reads memory using the same function that handles the wireless page when you read memory, but formatted slightly differently. So that's how I'm using Bluetooth at the moment, and it's sort of more convenient because I can keep the laptop attached to the internet while I'm doing code, and I can go in through Bluetooth and examine various things. So that's quite nice, having a second way in which doesn't interfere with my my coding and looking things up on the internet as I'm changing things. So yeah, Bluetooth's working. There's still a few things to do. The serial flash dump and restore, I haven't finished that yet, but it looks to be fast enough, especially for 32K. If you're only using 32K of the flash, then it would dump and restore pretty quickly. And I still need to do the redesign of the hardware, but I think everything's sort of there now, pretty much. Most of the hardware, if not all of it, has been tried out and seems to work, apart from maybe the power circuit. Power is a problem because this is not a low power device. The Pico doesn't have the low power modes that the 6303 had, so this is going to need more flexible power options and bigger batteries to be fully portable over a long period of time. But yeah, it's coming on, and the emulator is still working. When you run Wi-Fi, there is a little bit of lag on the display. It's not quite as fast as you'd expect. The update is fairly slow at the moment, but the emulator is running pretty fast, so it's really just a lag on the display. The emulator's already done it, and the display is trying to catch up because the core that is doing the display update is also doing the wireless update. But I mean, it's just doing a lot of stuff. None of this has been optimised for speed, it's just been optimised for getting it working. So that's one of the rules I use. Make it work, then make it fast. But yeah, it's all sort of there.